Oh, it felt good. First half I was a little fatigued, but just to get in a little groove at the end of the game, really gave me some confidence moving forward.
Did you make it a point, Verdell, to assert yourself today?
Yeah, I felt the first half I was just too passive. I think I was a little nervous, but I think second half I definitely want to be more assertive because I felt like I was first half I was just the guy out there not giving it to me.
How does the shoulder feel? Okay.
It's getting there.
So what happened on the big baseline shot you hit? Basically, what were you trying to do to find an open spot there, and what happened on that play?
Yeah, they swung it to me, and everyone just collapsed. And they're a pretty long team, so there's really no angles to try to get back to Jordy, and he gave it back to me, and then I just tried to create something early, just to try to loosen them up a little bit, and just thankfully won.
Victor, what was really challenging about just playing that Northwestern offense, an offense you just don't see all that often?
They move a lot, and they cut really hard, and they run their plays no matter what, and they run it to the very end. When they don't have anything, and then they'll run another one, and they'll run it to the very end. So it's constant movement, and they use it's like they use every second of the shot clock. So we had to be alert and aware today, and we had to play through the shot clock and get big stops towards the end of the game.
Bob, Victor, what's it like for you to see Verdell emerge like that after an injury, and you see how hard he works every day?
Yeah, it feels real good to me, man. It's like my big brother, man. When I first got here, he's the person I looked up to, and he's been through a lot, man. He's probably one person in this program that's been through the most, and he's had his share of ups and downs, and it's sad when he gets hurt, when he's down and he wants to play. So to see him come in and blossom like he did is a blessing.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Alex?
Talk about the importance, I guess you still got a lot of basketball to play, but getting to 20 wins after kind of what you guys have been through the past 3 years.
Oh, that's a huge burden, beating Kentucky was good, Ohio State was good, but, finally getting to the 20 mark and we're that much closer, to reaching our ultimate goals, it's a great relief, and I think that monkey off our shoulders can help us, in the long run, in the next 4 or 5 games that we got. We don't have to worry about getting to 20 wins or whatever. We can just go out there and really play.
Verdell, building on that question, 8 wins in conference this season matches the total for the first 3 years. Can you talk about that a little bit, expand on that?
Oh, it's, we came from, the very bottom, and to get, like you said, when we get, more wins this year than we have all combined, it shows you how far we have grown, how far we have matured, and big fella is definitely a big help for us too, so, so keep on going forward.
Verdell, on a night where, you seemed a little bit of a foreign defense, you had 0 turnovers tonight, having not played in 2 weeks. Just talk about your decision making, how confident you feel.
Well, hearing in the paper every day about how bad of turnovers I have, it definitely motivated me to keep going. So, just being strong with the ball, just really trying to focus it on practice, not trying to force little things, be strong, we don't get bumped, and just give what the defense gives me. I think that's what helped me cut them down today.
Cody, can you talk about the tough mindedness you guys showed in the last 3 minutes, basically a tie game, how you guys kind of tough them down the stretch?
Yeah, they were playing desperate. They needed a win. We had a dry stretch there in the second half where we weren't playing too well, but it was a gritty win for us. Winning down the stretch, you just got to win it ugly sometimes.
They brought a lot more 1-3-1 zone to you guys in the second half. They did in the first. It seemed like it kind of stalled you guys for a while. What made it so difficult? What did you guys eventually do, I guess, to break it up a little bit?
They got a, with Sherman on the outside, it's tough to get it around him, and then they're always flying around, so guys aren't open very long, but, I think we started to figure it out more as the second half went on, so just glad that we get away.
Cody, when you committed, IU was still in the rebuilding process. What's it like to be part of this, getting back to 20 wins?
It's definitely neat. I knew kind of when I committed that Coach Green had the program headed in the right direction, and the guys that they already had here was, we're always improving and, working hard, but, it's just good to see everything is going well now.
Bob, Verdell, you've heard a couple of boos here and there. during your time here. I mean, how is it hurtful to you to hear that?
No, I mean, I've been doubted and hated on ever since I was a little kid, so, I mean, things like that have motivated me to do, to go beyond what people expect. People said I'm too skinny to play, big D1 basketball. Proven wrong. People said I can go a game without turnover. Well, it's 2 games that I'm proven wrong. Everything that I hear, the boos, all that, it motivates me to levels that you don't even understand.
Cody, how are you able to have success against John Sherna, and then defensively, how much did Christian help?
Sherna definitely a good player. They went with the smaller lineup, which was tough to defend, but it also created a lot of mismatches for us on the offensive end, just because they didn't have anyone match up with me and Christian inside. So I think that's kind of why they went to the 1-3-1 in the second half.
Victor, you did a good job of denying Sherna the ball late in the game, especially just what were some of the challenges that he presented?
He was trying to post me up a lot, and he's big, he's like 6'9", and just I was just trying to make sure he didn't limit his touches, and then when he gets the ball, just stay in front and keep him in front and try to make him shoot tough shots. And I got beat on it once, and so I was just trying to do whatever it takes to really just to slow him down, because he was hot pretty much the whole game. So.
Verdell, Cody was such a huge part of the offense throughout a lot of the game, and then he sits with 4 fouls, and it's up to the rest of you guys to really step up in crunch time. How did that work out, that you guys kind of just came together as a group and were able to grind out this big win?
I think the biggest thing is that we got turnovers. When Cody was in there, it was easy for him to just throw it in and he'll bail us out, get a point. But like you said, when he fouled out, we had to find another way to score. And so we did a lot of turnovers and got layups and got wide open shots. Just driving and moving. So I mean, Cody's definitely a big part of our offense. But like you said, when he goes out, we have to find ways to still score. And I think on the defensive end is how we get our points on the offensive end.
Speaking of that, I guess, they rarely turn the ball over. I think they lead the league in assisted turnovers. How were you guys able to just take the ball off of them a couple times?
I think the biggest thing is they're a great back cutting team, and we worked very hard, trying to deny those back cuts and stuff like that. And that's something the coaches have harped on all week. And I think today the game, they had a couple back doors, but I think mostly that we took that away, and so they were a little bit out of sync.
Okay. Thanks, guys.